Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is brought in. And he will score. Tiz Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Omar, ready? 180.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
DC, ready?
Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, sit on! Sit on!
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Inside the 30. Keon Coleman. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
DC, ready? DC. Ready?
Play action now. Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Report! Sit on!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. Third and a yard.
Alpha, sit on!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional play. Second down and 8.
56, 56.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They face second down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sit hot.
Here's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
DC, ready?
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Hey!
Again, it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pass 85, pass 85. That's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
No, we changed it. No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzie. What is it on?
Jackson now on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
Let's go. Hey,
3rd and long.
Report. 180. Go. Sit on.
Back to throw, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. We'll talk things over before third down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Pass.
One more time going up top with Allen. That's to Kincaid once again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire into these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position.
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Hey, hold. Out. Look out.
Now it's Allen. They track him down, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A tight end in motion now. Second down, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Allen will throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary. I mean, he's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and it doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game. Now, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now, these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's good. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. He'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the... Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Shot.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Fifty-six. Miller! 5 wide. We go!
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yo. Hey. Score him.
From the gun, Jackson. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Alert! What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Hey, tight. 56. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Allen going to throw again. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
You at X. You at X. Get hot.
The drive will start on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game.
Alrighty. Sit up.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to